This is John Ward, welcoming you to another presentation of Tennessee football on home video. The story you're about to see unfold is one of adventure and achievement. It's the story of teamwork, commitment, and the will to win.
Doesn't need a lot of... Oh! He took a weapon!
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Keenan Pili. He is our new outside linebacker transfer from BYU. He was a three-star coming out of high school. He played at 10th View High School in Utah. He graduated in the class of 2016. He went on a mission trip from 2016, I believe, to 2019, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to be taking a look at him versus Baylor. A couple of things to kind of look at. Number one, he's 6'3", 237. Looks to be around 4'5", 4'6". He moves very well from side to side. He does a good job taking on blocks. Uses his hands well. He uses his speed and quickness. This is him right here. He's number 41. He's got on these back arm, I guess, turf sleeves. I don't know what they're called, but this is him right here. I'm going to circle him before every play so that you guys can get a good look at him. Let's go ahead and get it started. It's him here, coming in on a blitz, does a good job moving that guard's body. Throws the quarterback off his spot, causes an incomplete pass. This is him right here. Does a good job. You see that? Does a good job staying in a spot. Blocker comes out, gets his hands on him, but he doesn't get moved, which is good. I think that this guy that's coming out the blocker might be a tight end. He's a bigger looking guy. This is him right here. He's kind of getting a little bit too much up on his toes right here. But like I said, he does a really good job of punching. I like to see him anchor down, drop his butt here, punch with his arms, and be able to move this guy around. This kid is a lot smaller than he is. Should have been a pretty easy get off. Jab him right in his chest, move him over. Probably want to move him to the left. And then he looks like he's got another guy that may block him or may block someone else. But that's a pretty decent job. Okay. Right here. Okay. Does a decent job getting in on that play. Now they have their linebackers playing back a little bit deeper. Again, this is Big 12 ball, so it's a little bit of a different beast. He's playing pretty deep. Normally a linebacker wouldn't be that deep. He's about 4.5 yards. I guess that's pretty decent depth. He just looks pretty. He looks like he's pretty deep. Finds that he does a decent job there. You'd like to see him maybe find it a little bit earlier, but he actually, what he does here, I'm going to play it back just one more time. He actually sees this hole open up, but the back is over here. Sometimes it's hard to be able to see what's going on in the backfield. This front right here, I mean, this is some tall guys. He's 6'3", he's bent down, but see, he's way lower than they are. So probably averaging about 6'5" here. So he's just kind of reading to see where the ball ends up going, but he does see this big hole here. So he's just being patient, which is that's not a bad thing for him to be playing Mike. Okay, here he is right here. Okay, that's a short yardage situation. He kind of gets lost in the middle. It's going to happen every now and then. He kind of missed the hole there, but it's okay. He clogged up a gap. He's right here, dropping in coverage. Looks pretty decent out of his back pedal. Nice break. Anxious to get in on some contact. That's always a good thing. Here he is. Being patient. Look at that. Boom. Nice jab right there. This is a lot better form. See, he does kind of use his entire body, but he's got a nice base even still. Does have his hands up a little high. Sometimes you can kind of get away with stuff like this whenever you're in the middle of the field. But overall, I mean, this is good. Look at this. Boom, bench press, pushing straight through. Missed the spot just a little bit, but the main thing is that he keeps this offensive lineman off of his body. Good job. He's able to go in, clean up, make a nice tackle. He's right here. Right there. Okay, being patient, being patient. Comes in a little late. You like to see him coming with a little bit more force than that. Some of these plays are going to be rapid fire, so I'm going to try to slow it down here. This is him right here. It's coming in. This is a stretch play. Does a good job beating this lineman with the speed. Look at this. He's meeting this running back 2 or 3 yards in the backfield. It's excellent work. Nice, solid form. Holds him up. It's nice work. This is him right here. Knows where the play is going. Does a good job getting upfield. You can see how fast he is. Now, I'm not sure if this was a blitz from the start or if there was some key in this formation with the down and distance. It's 1st and 5 that maybe told him, hey, this is the gap that you need to go hit. Either way, even if that's not the right place for him to be going, he's missing full speed. So it's always good to see that. Now they're going to show this same play again. We can see it again. He's got a really high motor. You're going to see him playing full speed most of the time. Some of these plays we're going to kind of see him. He looks a little bit, I guess, uninspired would be the best word. This is him right here. Okay. Didn't really do much on that one. This is him right here. It's like he's coming on a blitz. Now, something else about his team, guys, is that they rotate a lot of linebackers. So this is not the entire defensive film. I would say he probably played about 75% of the snaps. The first one that I showed you was the first play of this game. So he was starting to Mike. They kind of move him around from Mike to Will to Sam. So he moves around a lot, and they do a lot of blitzing. Okay. He kind of got washed out right there. Sometimes as a linebacker, your job is literally just to go clog up a hole. It's not necessarily to make a play. So that's kind of what he did there. You kind of go take up a block and maybe let like a safety or another linebacker make the play. Here he is right here coming off. Very nice job. Strings that play out. And that's what he's supposed to do. He had outside leverage there. Does a really nice job. This is him right here playing Mike again. It's coming up. Boom. Nice. Very nice. What I like about this play is that he shows his speed, shows his strength. Boom. Pretty nice job. Again, that was a play where he probably was just, it's kind of just, it's like almost like a run blitz. He's just going just to clog up a gap. Here he is here. Patient, comes in, patient, strings it out, forces the quarterback to get an errant throw out there. Here he is right here in the middle. Finds this guy in coverage. Okay. That's not really on him. That was more on the safety. He was playing where his zone was. So, decent job. Doesn't look like he's the best in pass coverage, but as far as a run stopping linebacker, he's definitely good at that. So here he is right here playing Mike. Pretty good angle. Gets in on the play. Gets past a few blockers. Here he is right here. This is him in coverage. Okay. He didn't really find too much of anyone there. This is him right here. So let's see. What's he playing here? So here he's almost playing like an end, which I think he would be pretty good at pass rushing. I think that he would be good at that. There he is. It's not really pass rush. It's almost like a spy. Put him out there almost as a quarterback spy. Right there, that's one. Looks like he might have been tired. He's going to have to get in some better shape. We tend to play our linebackers more than what he's playing right now, at least in this game. We don't rotate our backers as much. Now, I'm sure that we'll probably want to do that. That could have been some issues with us, just from not having the proper depth to be able to rotate as much as we would like to. So if nothing else, he's definitely going to give us a, nice, he's going to be a nice spell guy. He might work into a starting role, depending on what some of these underclassmen do. Look at that. That's beautiful. Bench presses this guy almost off his feet. Get off me. Like to see a little bit more burst right there at the end to go make that play, to go finish up. Right here, you can see this is him. Nice lateral movement. Patient, finds it, stops it. It's good work. It's not bad work. This one was fast. I think this might be him. Like I said, some of these are going to be rapid fire. No, that's not him, I don't think. Let's see. He's out here somewhere. There he is. He flashed at the end. We didn't get to see what he does on that play. Where is he now? This is him at the bottom in a pass rush position. He's playing like an outside linebacker, really. Yeah, they usually bring him up to the line of scrimmage, and he doesn't really rush. They drop him back in coverage from what I've seen, at least in this game they did. So right here, let me go back for y'all. Right here. Yeah, this is him right here. Nice job. Boom. Kind of gets blocked there, but it still gets in on the play somewhat. He's right here. Okay, couldn't see much on that one. All right, right here. So here he recognizes that this is a pass play. So he sees this running back is immediately going out of the backfield. I guess Baylor's quarterback isn't much of a run threat. He's pointing here to this other backer, letting them know, hey, that running back going out is yours. So he may also be anticipating maybe this could be some sort of a draw or something like that. So that's good. That just lets you know that he's a smart player. He studies film, and he's gonna know what to do on Saturdays. Drops into his coverage. Look at that. Comes up vicious. We'll get more and more guys like this. More and more guys who are gonna lay that thump. Gets up with a little bit of an attitude. I like it. It's him right here. Playing a little zone. Covers this guy up. That's nice work in that zone play. I think this is him. Coming in on the blitz. Nice job. Doesn't keep contained right there, though. That's small things, though, guys. That's something that, obviously with coaching, doing more reps, you can fix little small details like that. What he should have done on this play. I think this is this the same play? Yep. What he should have done, I believe, if he has outside contain here, he may not. Let me see. Okay, no, this is a different play. But you can see on that one, he does a good job beating blockers with the speed. This is him right here. Being patient. Okay, that's not on him. This is him right here. So this is goal line situation. Comes in, nice job, great work. Comes in, goes right through the, I think, center. So you can see he's got the speed, got the strength. He ain't scared to go in there and mix it up. Let's see. Yep, the center. He's going to go right through their center and end up making a play right in this gap. Again, this is probably a lot to do with him understanding what Baylor's trying to do. From watching film, he sees the formation. He knows the situation. He's playing situational football. He's doing his job, and he comes in right here. He makes a very nice play. He's getting held also, so I like that. Right here. Pass coverage. Now right there, I don't know whose guy that was. I want to say probably was the safeties. There's no reason for him to have to drop back this deep, but maybe I'm not sure. He might have gone over a little bit too far here, or maybe this corner came over too far. I'm not sure. It's just kind of hard to tell from this angle, but this is a bust. No one's ever supposed to be this wide open. Someone messed up. Looks like it was probably this corner or this safety. So All right, so that's it for that film. Like I said, he's a big body guy. He's 24 or 25 right now, so he should come in and pretty much just be all business. He's definitely going to help us. Happy to have him. I'm not exactly sure where they're going to want to fit him in at. He's going to be playing Mike. I think that Jeremy Banks is going to be going to the draft next season, so he might be playing a little bit more Mike. But we'll see. We still got plenty of time. We got spring practice, we got summer ball, and we'll have everything kind of figured out from there. But for sure, I mean, he's a guy that he could fit pretty much anywhere in our linebacking core, and I'm anxious to see what he turns out to be with the whole new scenery. Playing in a different conference. It's a different brand of football down here, but I think he's going to do well. So this is a huge get for Josh Heupel and his staff. Also, please make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more of these videos, and I'm going to be posting them pretty rapidly here. I've got several more that are going to be coming out. So if you want to be up to date on all of our new guys that we have coming in and see some film that you can't really find out on YouTube, I go through, and if I can, especially with these transfers, I break down as much game film as I can and give you guys a better look and a better insight to exactly what we're going to be getting. So like I said, I'm also going to be doing interviews, and podcast is going to be coming out here soon. So stay tuned. Thanks. Peace.